The United Nations says fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas are by far the largest contributors to global climate change. But a new book is taking a look at another culprit, food. We Are Eating the Earth by Michael Grunwald argues that the land we use to grow our food is actually one of the biggest contributors to global climate change, and that we will need to expand agricultural production by about 50% if we want to feed the world's population by the year 2050. Michael joins us now. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
So what does it mean exactly, we are eating the earth?
Well, really, agriculture is eating the earth. Right now, 2 of every 5 acres of habitable land on this planet are either cropped or grazed, right? We are losing a soccer field worth of tropical forest every 6 seconds, and we're losing it to agriculture.
And why aren't the solutions that are currently in place enough to fix this?
Well, look, on energy, at least we kind of know what we need to do, right? We need to have an electrified global economy and clean electricity. And we're even starting to do it, despite what's happening in Washington right now. But food, we barely know what we're supposed to do, and we haven't made any progress. It's about 1/3 of the climate problem, but it's 3% of climate finance, and it's like 1% of climate conversations. That's really why I wrote the book.
How can we fix this growing food issue?
I hate to say this on July 4th, but one of the big answers is we need to eat less beef. Beef is like 10 times worse than chicken or pork. It is the major source of deforestation. It's a huge part. It's a huge part of our water problems, whether it's pollution or water shortages. But we also need to waste less food because that wastes the farmland and the fertilizer and the water we use to grow the food that we waste. So far, government really hasn't done much about it. So unlike with energy, there's not a lot of progress to roll back, but we need to start researching these solutions.
Any other solutions that you include in the book that are worth mentioning?
Sure. Well, what gets people upset is that I talk about how we're going to need to make more more food with less land.
Right.
We need to make more food per acre so that we can use fewer acres to make food. And sometimes that means the kind of, heavily intensive industrial agriculture that a lot of people don't like. But these, kind of nice, twee, organic, sort of kinder and gentler farms, if they make less food, they're going to use more land, and that means more deforestation. And if we're serious about decarbonizing the planet, we just can't keep cutting down trees. It's like trying to clean your house while you're smashing your vacuum cleaner to bits in the living room, right? You're making a mess, but you're also really ruining your ability to clean up the mess.
All right, Michael Grunwald, thank you for being here. Good luck with the book. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Meg.